Good morning, I'm Kaya Janae and welcome back to my channel. Y'all, today we gonna do something a little different. I'm about to go get me a coffee. Usually I make my coffee or my matcha at home before I go to like do my sweeteners and none of that. I've been doing a banana bread lately, and that's been fire. But my bananas, I don't think are ripe enough yet, so we just gonna skip that and go straight to Dunkin'. Let me see. Okay, so I ended up getting a banana pudding Dunkin' latte. It's not all that. I don't know. I want to keep like my real life. Sometimes I wish my job was a little bit more interesting so I could bring y'all in, but I don't really think I don't know, that just be a sometimes thing. But yesterday evening, I feel like, so I've been on my walk for, this will be my 3rd year. So really, let's just say 2 years, because we're not even close to it being 3 years yet. It'll be 3 years in August. But I've been on my walk for 2 years, and I feel like this first 2 years was strictly deliverance. And I feel like in my head, even today, like when I think about deliverance, I think being saved and set free from demonic spirits, demonic influence, like the meat and gravy of deliverance. But I failed to realize that deliverance is a process, like pruning and separation from strongholds, from systems, the patterns of the world. Romans 12:2, do not be conformed to the patterns of this world, but be renewed by be renewed by the transforming of your mind. And I beat myself up so bad. I don't give myself grace. I don't give myself time to grow. I be expecting myself to be perfect, and I put that on God, and I kind of run away from his love. I run away from his love, and I think that if I'm not performing, if I'm not doing, if I'm not being this perfect person, and I don't have these perfect systems, then I'm missing out on all that I could have with God. And it's also a little bit of comparison. Like, I look at other people's relationships with God, and I'm like, well, if I'm not on my knees praying 25 hours a day, or saying these big old grand speeches, then I'm not doing it right, or God is going to take his hand off of me, or I'm going to be cast and shut out. And I don't know if, well, of course I want to get it, like I want it to click. It's like, mentally, I know these things. I know the word. I know God's character. I know who he is, but it's just something in my body that won't allow it to click right now. And I don't want to say it's not going to click ever. I rebuke that in the mighty name of Jesus. But I just want to go show y'all the process of really receiving God's love. It's one thing to be able to describe it. It's one thing to be able to read about it. But it's another to actually allow yourself to receive. So that's what we're going to practice for however long I need to, because I am my biggest critic, and it's getting rough, y'all. Like the other day I was just tired, but I also realized like I've grown so much. Usually, well, in the past, I would have been tired and I would have just allowed that cycle to continue. Like, here go one seed of doubt, here go one seed of discouragement, and then it just drags into almost like depression in a way. Depression symptoms, because we're not claiming depression, but it kind of drags out. But I just had the realization, like, if I'm ever going to mature, I have to implement what the word says. The word says to take every thought captive that tries to raise itself up against the knowledge of Christ. So if I know that, implement it. Do not just be a hearer of the word, but be a doer. Like, I will never grow spiritually. I will never become more spiritually mature if I don't implement the things that I read. If I keep allowing the enemy to plant a seed of doubt, I'll never grow. So I just had to talk myself out of it. Like, feel it. Feel that discouragement, the loss of hope, but don't let it drive you. And that's another thing with me trying to become more, and I feel like I'm always like trying to become. I've been so focused on self help, growing, healing, and it's like it also doesn't allow me that healthy balance. Like a couple videos ago, we did a my 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5, and I just realized, like, even with that, I don't know how to have balance. Sometimes I think that in order for me to be diligent in my walk, I have to be cooped up in my house and I can't go out, and I just got to be on my knees praying and begging and pleading and warring. And it's like, no, because one, that's not helping. Like, of course my prayers for other people are helping them, but I have to be able to go out into the world. I have to be able to go out into spaces. I have to be able to know that God is with me, and whatever room I'm stepping in, it is meant for me to be there. And of course, we use discernment, we use wisdom. Not every space that I'm invited to, or not every space that I'm able to go to, is a space that I need to be in. But I don't know, I just need to learn balance. I need to learn balance. I need to know how to receive God's love fully, without any limitations, without any conditions. That's what it is. It's me not knowing what unconditional love is for real. Like, I'm so used to, our earthly relationships. People don't be for you for real. It's like sad to say, but it is what it is. But I'm so used to that is causing a blockage in me being able to just fully walk in God's love. And that's what I want to work on. But today, I wanted to go to a coffee shop because I need to edit a video for y'all. your girl is forcing herself to be consistent. That's another thing. I like to start stuff and I don't finish, or I look at somebody. Comparison is the thief of joy. I'll look at somebody else and I'll be like, dang, my growth isn't like theirs, or my progress doesn't look like how I want it to look, so I quit and I give up on myself. But that's something we need to actively work on. Okay, I can't pray for something and don't put the work behind it. Faith without works is dead. I can't pray, oh Lord, allow this to be something, but I'm not putting the work in, or I'm comparing my process to somebody else. My process is my process, and that's just that on that. But I'm about to go back into work. Um, and yeah, I'm gonna see y'all. We might check in between getting off and right now, but I think I'm gonna just check in after work, because I think I do want to go to the coffee shop to edit. If I don't go, I need to edit when I get home. But I just think it'll be more fun, more cute, more motivating to get out the house. So we might just go get out the house and edit. But anyway, we'll see. We'll do that later. Bye, y'all. I don't even remember, but I feel like I'm like actively getting the answers that I was looking for. So I just read 1 Corinthians 7, and it just talked about how, well, let me just read exactly what it says. It says, each of you, let's flip it. It says, each of you should continue to live in whatever situation the Lord has placed you, and remain as you were when God first called you. I feel like sometimes I put so much pressure on, I need to be on this level or this level or this level, or I need to be doing something other than what it is that I'm actually doing. A lot of it stems from like me trying to figure out my purpose and my calling, and not being present in the now. Like, specifically where I am now, like, God placed me in this job for a reason. Of course I want to be somewhere else, or I got these plans and visions in my head on what I want my life to look like, but there is a purpose for why he has me where he has me. And this is just a little encouragement. Like, where you are in life is not wrong. You're not behind, you're not late, and that's where that comparison like really kicks us in the butt. Like, just because my life isn't like the aesthetics, or I'm not doing the things that somebody else is doing, does not mean that I'm wrong, does not mean that I'm in the wrong place. I literally have a purpose here, and I think for me, I need to stop putting so much focus on what is my purpose, what is my calling. Like, I understand that the purpose is to go and make disciples, to be a disciple and to make a disciple, but I put so much like focus on calling. Like, what is it that I need to be doing to where I don't do anything in my present? And I don't know, y'all. I don't know. That's something that I really do struggle with. I don't know where it started. I feel like I be saying I don't know a lot, but I don't be knowing where it started. Like not being content with me, not being content with my life, not being content with where I'm at, not being content with the things that I currently have. It's comparison, it's always having to perform, it's never being affirmed of being me. But it's like that is going to run me crazy. I will literally run myself to a grave worrying about if I'm doing what it is that I think I should be doing. Like, just pay more attention to the present. What is this? Golly. But yeah. Y'all see I keep like trying to put my nails. I don't even know if I showed y'all, but these are the nails. So cute, so cute, so cute. I keep like putting them in a frame. You know when you got your nails done, you just want to uh, uh, just show them and do them. And, yeah. Um, yeah. I don't know what this vlog is gonna be. It was gonna be my 5 to 9 after my 9 to 5, but I feel like I've been talking to y'all a little too much, and I need to figure out what coffee shop I'm gonna go to tonight. I know one of them that I saved, they close at 11, and I don't want to be in a rush. So we gonna figure it out. Y'all, I'm low-key contemplating not going to the coffee shop. But it's like if I don't go, I know for a fact I'm not gonna edit because I told myself that I was gonna come home and edit one day and I didn't. And it's like, do I give up on myself? Because this is one of those moments where I can either keep a promise to myself or give up and fall back into that cycle. And I think the reason that I don't want to go, I don't know, I'm just tired. I'm tired of trying stuff. I don't know. I get in these moments where it's like, I just be over it. Like, life be too much sometimes. I don't want to, and I hate saying it like that because it make it sound depressing or something, but I just don't be wanting to do the stuff I need to do to live. Or to enjoy my days. Like, ever since I moved, don't get me wrong, it's been wonderful. But my days mesh together. Like, it's no difference between Monday and it's no difference between Friday. By the time Friday come, like Monday right there. Like, it don't be no difference. And I'm just, I low-key just feel like, why try? Why try? But I know if I abandon myself today, then I'm going to regret it. And I'm going to still have to do what I need to do. Because many times, as I have tried to or thought about ending my life, I just can't. I just can't. You know? So, we're going to push through. And we're going to go. Maybe I just need to drink some water. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I just need to drink some water. You know, I normally don't put nothing but water and ice in my Stanley, but today we're just gonna break the rules. I cut up some lemons and I freeze them so that way my lemons don't go bad. And then when I do like tea and stuff, I got cold lemons to kind of act as ice. So we're just gonna put a clump of that in my water. That way, it'll serve as ice, but give me a little flavor. What does lemon actually do? Look, I'm gonna make it aesthetic for y'all. But yeah, do lemon actually do something? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. And then another thing I told myself, if I came in and I put some pajamas on, then I really wasn't going to go. So I still got my clothes on. I put my scarf on because me and my hair not getting along right now. And if I mowed it down, then I might be a little more motivated to go tonight. But yeah. Sometimes I be wondering, like, is me saying, like, how I really feel too much sometimes? Like, Should I kind of keep that to myself, or is it okay to, you know, see, the one time I needed to do what I needed to do, it don't want to do what I wanted to do. But I be wondering, like, is me saying stuff like that too much, or is it, because everybody, well, not everybody, you know, some people are healthy mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. I'm just a part of the broken crew. I'm a part of the broken crew, the crew that still needs a little work. But yeah. Anyways, I was saying, I wonder if that's like too much information or like too deep. And not even deep, but like, is it too much? Let me know in the comments. Is that too much? Or is it just me voicing what a lot of people won't voice? But yeah, maybe I should go ahead and pack my bag right now too. This one, y'all, my grandma got me this bag, gave me this bag. This is my, I don't know, is it considered vintage? Is it considered vintage? But I got all of my like electronic stuff in here. So cords, mic stuff, phone thingy majigger. You know, we got a fan. Just stuff that in there. We got a light. Just stuff that in there. We got some mics. Just stuff that in there. So that's empty. My MacBook. Perfect. My iPad. My Bible. My notebook. Let me put that this way. And then my camera bag. Do I really want to do this right now? My hands are lifted. All right, y'all, we are here. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I just want a good table. They smoking cigarettes. That's so loud. Let me see. Right where she was. Y'all, why did I forget my charger? So I can't even edit even if I wanted to. That's annoying. expecting this tea to come out like that. That's too cute. I got the ginger tea. I don't even know if y'all can hear me, but we got ginger tea. It's hot already. It's hot already. Yeah, I done made my way to Target, and this is almost cute. If it was in my size, let me just zoom y'all in. If it was in my size, it got the little slit. But no, it's not my size. It's not my size. It's falling down right here.
Oh, yes.
Alright, y'all, we got this next. I like this material because it's not gonna fall. And then the skirt is separate. Let's see. I like this. I like this top. It's reversible too. Okay, so I actually don't think it's meant to be reversible, but you probably could do it. You probably could do it. It's cute. Alright, y'all, we are back home, but I'm gonna go ahead and end this video out, and I thank y'all for hanging in there with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye.